Oh boy. Okay, that took a while to start up, and I also forgot which controller I used to do Saturn games. Anyway, hello Monegatagaru, hello Double J, and hello Keaton. I hope you're all doing well today. So yeah, this game finally got its English 1.0 release. And honestly, I remember last time how far I was able to make it into the game before the translation literally just bricked the whole thing and made it unplayable. But it says it's supposed to be in a fully playable state, and honestly, I'm down for that. But I want to see. I want to see is this truly in a fully playable state. Also, Atlus 1997. Hell yeah, let's go. Welcome, my dear. Which story shall we read tonight? Let me see if I remember correctly. Pick up the cat. Give it to her. The music might be too loud. Give me a second. Oh wow, I had my headphone volume too low. Okay, what about now? Is it good or is it too quiet? Let's change the game settings. It's getting late. Make sure you keep the volume down. Stereo. How fast should I read? Fast. It's good now, good. Okay, cool. Now, if I'm right, because I'm using a different version... Oh, that's fast, I like that. Because I'm using a different version of the ROM, technically, that means my save files don't carry over. But that's fine, I don't care. This book is called Princess Crown. Will this be alright? I didn't know there were more books. See, this, if I'm right, this all used to be Japanese, but now, well, not these three, but this one was. Now it just says begin. Man, I wanted to enjoy the rain, but it's so bad, and I don't mean, oh my god, it's so strong of rain, but in rain, no, clear skies, oh no, rain again. The story begins long before the princess was born. And I actually really wanted to play this game again for a while, but, as I already explained, translation. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called Valandia. The people of the kingdom lived in peace, watched over by their wise and powerful queen. But one night, a horde of demons suddenly appeared and attacked the castle. It wouldn't be an Atlus game without a demon invasion. How's your day? My day's going alright, thank you for asking. Tell me about I'm having a hail and thunder hail, my god! But good nevertheless. That's I've heard of thunder snow, but thunder hail is a new one. Where is she? Bring out the queen. Require her royal blood to revive our king. Wretched demon, as long as a single one of us stands, we won't let you take her. Just and I, the other monsters are making their way to this floor. I knew disaster was near when the light of the stars began to fade, but I never imagined it would come to this. That a demon and his horde would barge their way into the royal castle itself. Yet the demon is a smash. However, they will advance no further. I shall now vanquish them with my magic. Is that the best you could do? Not a single one of you will survive. In the name of the Demon King, I will kill you all. All of you, get back. I'll fight him alone. Fran. Here I am, demon. Your Majesty! Look at all these wounded soldiers. You will get away with this. Prepare to taste my sword, demon. Men, the time to prove your bravery is now. Be the Queen's shield. Go! Your Highness, I'm putting all of my magic into your sword. We will never allow your plan to revive the Demon King to succeed. No matter how many generations pass, the sword of my family will never falter. "25 years later. Queenie gets a W. Then 25 years later. Badass princess. Badass princess? Bro, that was a queen! What are you talking about? Anyway, speaking of princesses, Princess Gradriel, if you would please come forward. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys have no idea how hard it was to find artwork, official or not, of Gradriel. It basically doesn't exist. Oh, my bad. The blood of Valandia's royal family goes back many generations, yet it is forever new. Gradriel de Valandia, rightful bearer of your family's crown, I shall bestow your queenship upon you now. Alright, so the game's called Princess Crown, but within the first two cutscenes, the main character gets promoted to queen. May you become a beacon of righteous light to the people of Valandia. I hereby promise to continue our kingdom's long and prosperous peace. Else told Princess Yamiko the best. Those who have an audience with the Queen may come forward. Your Highness, I bring news from the port town of Leland. A pirate called Portgus has attacked many ships and left the town in a most dire situation. Our authorities would seek to capture this pirate, but only if your Highness approves. Very well. I give my full permission to settle this matter as requested. I'll return your message to Leland at once. What a skill, we got a queen instead of a princess. But hey, at least we got the queenship early on instead of having to play 80 hours a game. Or, scratch that, drag through 80 hours a game to get to it. Your Majesty, we are having a crisis in the village of Nutsville. 2 of our children have disappeared. It looks like the fairies took them captive in the forest as part of some terrible prank. We humbly request that your Majesty send soldiers to search for them. It's not like the fairies to pull pranks. Very well. I give full permission to settle this matter as requested. Thank you very much. 0 out of 10 game lied to me. I wanted to play as a princess. Hello, Smiley. How you doing? The last person stepped forward. My queen, is honored to meet you for the first time on such an auspicious day as this. I am the mayor of the village. What's how you pronounce that? Durangora. There we go. To the west. Dragons are coming down from the mountains to attack us in even greater numbers. Our warriors are no longer able to fend them off. I beg you, your Majesty, save our village from those terrible dragons. Dragons? Your Majesty, I believe it would be best to dispatch the guard knights to deal with them. How's everyone doing? I'm doing alright myself, Smiley. Thanks for asking. How about you? Very well. I give full permission to settle this matter as requested. I'm grateful for your help, your Majesty. Appears to be all for today, Queen Gradriel. Now it's time for you to begin your swordplay lessons. Just don't I? Perhaps I could go along to save Dorangor from the dragons? Queen Gradriel! I can hardly believe my ears. I can't possibly allow you to go to such a dangerous place. I'm thinking about my mother. When she was queen, she would leave the castle and take her sword with her too. You cannot judge correctly what you have not seen with your own eyes. That's something she used to say. But for you to go to Dorangor simply won't do. I want to be a brave queen just like my mother. I need to see Valandia for myself if I'm going to lead its people correctly. I understand how you feel, but the time for that will come later. You're still so young, Gradriel. If you want to be a good queen, you have things to learn here in the castle first. Come, let's proceed to the courtyard. Quain, the Card Knight's captain, is waiting for you there. Alright. Good, just doing some unimportant side quest. Okay. Also, for anyone who's curious, Gradriel's 12 years old. She's still technically prepubescent. And yet here she is learning how to fight and, oh yeah, the queen of an entire nation. It's important to get as much out of your lessons with Sir Quain as you can. Where is it? That's the item button. C is how I use item. And how do I get out? Okay. Get in with A, cancel with B, C is interact. Okay. Okay, we got a 12-year-old queen. We're doomed! Wait, this game is fighting game mechanics. Does that mean MC can throw hands? Well, throw swords, but yeah, she can throw hands. That makes her stronger than most turn-based RPG characters. Your Highness, we've been waiting. Before we begin training, let me tell you about the basics of swordplay. Okay, this part was like really glitched in the original translation. A is opening items. Yeah. B is closing items. You choose the one you want with C. You can throw away items by holding down and pressing C. B lets you dodge. If you're holding B at the moment of an enemy's attack, the evade window appears. When you evade, you can choose between sidestepping it behind or backstepping away. C is attack. If you hold C, you'll stun the enemy with a desperation attack. Wait until you hear about the 7-year-old king. Press C while holding down to perform a dash strike. More special technique. When you're knocked down, hold up and press C to perform a rising attack. The D-pad lets you move. When an attack is coming, pressing, holding the opposite direction will block it, like a normal fighting game. Did you get all that? Not really. One on the street. I keep pressing it. Wait, I wonder. It looks like when the game already recognizes that you're being attacked, it'll automatically go into a guard. And yes, that power meter is the only reason you can't just infinitely combo. Do you hear about this? Oh, yes, that's real. Ymir Heathrow was there to save the day. We better surf the TV. Let's get a save at one of his own. Wait, this looks sick. Wait, no, I got it wrong. His cousin, the princess, was the one who got assassinated. Jesus, damn RPG Street Fighter. What's next? Hades Queen. Yo, then again, was it Tokisada a king, and then he died at 16? Well, not a king, an emperor or a shogun. I'm impressed, Your Highness. I must say, very impressed. At your level of skill, the monsters in this area shouldn't give you much trouble. Also, if you're wondering, yeah, there's still experience in this game, so you do have to grind to take less damage and deal more. But at least, and you could say it's kind of awful because, you know, you need skill to grind. You can't just run into a fight, press a button, and win. A splendid fight. Now that your training is finished, let's get you back to your room. Majesty, you've trained hard today. Please don't let that business about Dorangora trouble you. Just leave it up to the car at night, and everything will be fine. Have a good night's rest. Alright, I'll try to forget about it for now. Good night, Gestoni. You see, it's a JRPG King. It's JRPG King of Fighters. Gestoni, I want to be like my mother. I need to see the world. I haven't been able to think about anything else since my coronation. Just can't sit still any longer. I really hope the other novels got translated later by the but the chances are low. I guess so. There's multiple novels, so there's that I didn't know. Can I talk to these people or no? Doesn't look like it. There we go. Evening, Ariel. You know, it must be hard to keep up with all your studies as a queen, but do keep at it. Yes. By the way, I heard that you've been learning how to sword fight. Even when you were little, you were more interested in jousting matches than poetry. Just remember, you're still a little girl. Don't let yourself get hurt, okay? Thank you, Ariel. I understand. Something else. That is an insanely fast way to get dressed, especially into that. Oh, that'll learn in Japanese. Don't think I can speak to you. Yes, okay, there we go, I can. Hilda's sister, Sidriel, has been burdened with illness ever since she was a child. However, even on her worst days, she never fails to keep a smile. She has all the dignity of a beautiful white lily. Speaking of the devil. Evening, Radriel. I thought you'd be asleep, Sidriel. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. In fact, I've been feeling better and better since yesterday. The medicine Ariel found for me is working wonders. I hope you get better. Thanks. You're always such a good girl. I have a gift for you. If you wear it, it'll protect you from danger. Got a luck pendant. Wow, thank you. If I'm right... Luck pendant. Yeah, it boosts defense by 20%. But like any good fighting game, if you take too many hits or get knocked down, I think it'll de-equip from you. Take a look, Your Highness. It's a lovely night and the town is sleeping peacefully. was talking about giant. Oh, okay. Oh boy, Sega Saturn loading times, my beloved. What did I just go back? Yeah, I just did. Whoops. What brings you to my humble quarters? These days, nothing brings me more pleasure than sparring with you, my queen. Let's practice again tomorrow. He doesn't know. You know, it's actually nice to be able to see... the names of the rooms without, you know, having to use Google Translate. Hold on. This is just Tommy's room. If he finds me, he'll stop me for sure. And then my favorite room. Oh, Queen Gradual. I thank the gods that we have spent another day in peace. How about you? Won't you join me in prayer? Gives me the option to save, so I do it. Now, what does the prayer option do? No multiple NPC dialogue. Feels like it. I'm certain the gods have heard Majesty's prayers. Already saved. Everything is in order. Can't just walk out the front door, that'd be too obvious. Damn, 1997, that takes me back. I know, it was a great year. It's the first floor, so the cat... Who's this guy? When we cast a spell, we wizards tap into a hidden power. One that most people are unable to find within themselves. However, even those without this power could use magic with the help of magic stones. Shin Megami Tensei. What? The pressure passed down to the royal family. Do you remember it? No. Voice of mine, reach the furthest lands. I speak the prayer of all who seek the righteous path. May light rain down upon the darkness. May the restraints of suffering vanish. And may that which is locked in our hearts be set free. Nobody knows just what it means, but the words do convey kindness of our royal family. That's my favorite thing about JRPGs is when you talk to the NPC more than once, you get different dialogue. Yo, just beat Mega Man Battle.net 2. 1. Hello, Valentis. And 2. Congratulations, man. The moon is beautiful as it is today. Please remember your dear departed mother and her husband, Sir... how's that? Shelius. The moon was just like this on the night of their wedding. It was such a beautiful ceremony, I can still picture it now. You look pretty young. How long ago was that marriage? If you win it during a fight, make sure to eat something right away. The more you eat, the more your body will recover. Besides, nobody could fight on an empty stomach. Majestic as hell image. I'm going away, Mother, but I'll be back soon. Yeah, I'm checking all the rooms, just because I can. Majesty, what brings you to a place such as this at this hour? Study will be upset with you. Keep it our secret, okay? I believe that one day you will be a great queen like your mother. Ever since Trails, I always make sure to talk to every NPC. I mean, hey, sometimes they can be like, oh, hey, you, I have something for you here. Just random NPC gives you, like, really good item. Storage room for small goods. Do you see an item you want to pick up or a treasure chest you want to open? Just bend down in front of it to access it. If there's anything here you need, take it. Let's see. think that's a defense up. Boost defense for 30 seconds. But because of hidden side quest? Yeah. With the NPCs and trailers have continued storylines, 2 games of silver at. Little mix on the game overall. It's better than the first in many ways. There's still some growing pains. Well, if there's a Battle Network 3, it's either going to be super good or super bad. We all know how third games can be. Either they make the series or you wish it didn't exist. Airfield lost, Your Majesty. You could get your bearings by pressing R. He's not wrong. There's the map screen. I guess I need to go down one more. My Falcom Glaze will never stop. Yeast and Trails music is so good. I can vouch for Yeast. Trails I haven't played. Actually, no, I haven't played Yeast either, but I've heard some Yeast music and sounds kind of good. Just kind of good. I totally didn't download 2 of the soundtracks to put them on my favorite list. Totally not. Her Majesty's name will protect the people of this village at all cost. Knights who train to fight the dragons will depart for Dorangor tomorrow. Yeah, brave knights have the goddess's protection. So there's like 3 more about on that game. Oh, there's 5 of them total, okay. SMT and Doom is the perfect example of this. The gospel part is really great. I wish the game didn't dump the lore of the main bad guy in the last second. Yeah, we could see it through the game, but he really never talks. Then after the credits, the game tries to make you feel sympathy. Yeah, at the end, when you wouldn't care by that point. Because he's the bad guy. You had the whole story, but now it's like, nah. Just Drax is the other side. I believe there's 6 total, something like that. People say Mega Man Battle Net 3 is the best of the series. I only played a little bit, but it does look like an improvement. Okay, for a second I thought it loops. I think that's the training area, actually. Don't know why it needs a whole loading screen, but whatever. Well, Mega Man Battle Net 3 is the best. It could join the ranks of great third games, like Grand Theft Auto 3, Burnout 3, Super Mario Bros. 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Shin Megami Tensei 3, Persona 3, you get the point. Final Fantasy 3. Sony may say some harsh things from time to time. It's only because he cares so deeply about you. Takahiro Sakato. We'll just name a few of my favorite composers. Your Majesty, where might you be going? Please turn in for the night. So you can't just run out. Fire Emblem 3 is also super good. Yeah. Was that the first Super Famicom Fire Emblem, or was it still on the original Famicom? Yeah, that's the only way out. Queen Gradriel! Queen Gradriel! Who's there? Don't be afraid. I'm not here to make trouble. A fairy? My name is Arya. How do you feel? Whoa, what? How do you do, Your Highness? I'm sorry to barge in like this, but there's something I really need to talk to you about. You hear about the kids at Nutsville going missing, didn't you? The people of the village think it was us fairies who did it. It's true that we invite kids out to the forest at night to dance and sing. We always make sure they're home by morning, I swear. It's not what the man from Nutsville told me today. He said you fairies would play some kind of awful prank. He's got it all wrong. He could prove it. Please, Your Majesty, come see the truth for yourself. You know, I think you're right. Best thing is for me to go and see everything for myself. Oh, thank you so much. Now, how are we gonna get outside? The guard at the gate will see us. You can leave that part to me, Your Majesty. Yes, it was the first Super Famicom FE, also my current fave. I haven't played 5 yet. Help! Somebody! What's a fairy doing in a place like this? Thank goodness you're here. You have to do something, Mr. Knight. A bunch of goblins are ganging up on me. Goblins? Near the castle? Yes, that's right. They'll be coming this way any minute. I heard they do better, those pesky goblins. You wait right here. I'll go teach them a lesson. Thank you. Normal game. Knock him out. Princess crown. Calling him in to do his job. Well, Your Highness, why don't we hurry before that nice knight comes back? Think that's a good idea. Sidriel, Uriel, Justiny, please don't be upset. Yes, I'm still waiting for a 2K. Coming in, Your Majesty. It's morning, Your Majesty. Your Majesty? Lord Testani! Her Majesty, Gradriel! She's gone! Oh boy. Meanwhile, outside... If I'm right, I think I could run into random encounters on this path, but I could be wrong. Yep, there we go. It's a bird. A dodo. What's he gonna do? He's gonna fail to fly. Oh, funny. Forgot the AI is invincible when they do counters. Kind of reminds me of IRL stuff. Gee, what was that neck action? Is this game for PS1? No, it's not. It's for Sega Saturn, actually. In fact, I own a game inspired by Mega Man, the Zero series specifically. Yeah, no, this game is specifically made for the PlayStation 1, actually. Okay, the inventory is nearly full already, Jesus. Wait, can't you... You should be able to heal... I swear you could heal... I swear you could take multiple bites of it or something. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. I might as well take what I can get. Quick point and laugh at its lack of flight. It might lack flight, but it doesn't lack neck. Castle. Alright, first on the list, I guess, it's Nuts Bill. Oh my god, it's so nice to be able to read the names of the stores. A munch? Ayo! Totally not evil witch. Welcome, how about some potions for your journey? Invincibility potion. 20 seconds of invulnerability, cannot pick up items. Defense potion, attack potion, stomach potion. Increases eating and drinking speed. Courage potion, cannot be knocked back in easier combos. You had me at invulnerability, but at the same time. An insect powder and a jagged leaf. Yeah, this game ain't that funny. That sounds busted. You're telling me. Travel from one end of this kingdom to another. Wherever I go, I always cook myself with my trusty frying pan. Dodo eggs, raw meat, of course, fish and corn. And I'm really lucky I come across some dragon meat. There's not much out there that I can't cook. Key to remember just to add a little bit of spice. That's what he says. Scrub diddly upshus. Oh god, she is short. Wow, what a lovely young lady. Must be the same age as my grandson. My grandson could be a very naughty boy going into caves full of monsters. But he always tells me not to worry because he carries an exit scroll. Suspect that with one of those, might be able to get out of the cave at a moment's notice. Okay, so the rest is just homes and whatnot. I think there's stuff on the other side of town, but... Oh, there's nobody here. Pretty well until I finish the series. I have the second part of the Legacy Collection downloaded on my Switch 2 years now. I haven't opened it. They're short. The games are all made in less than a year from each other, so they aren't that long. That is kind of impressive. Also, the fact you start off with $200 in this game. Also, kind of like how the traveling areas just have no music, just ambient noise. And then you're just minding your business, looking around. And then random fight. With a level 2 bird. He blocked. Okay, he's got the block strats. And no game, he did not block, I missed. There's a difference. Lucky bastard. Jesus. And that's a level up. Is her inventory? Yeah, her inventory's full. Wait, what the hell? That's a defense potion, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. And if you take too long to pick up anything, a monster will show up and just swipe it. That's this game's way of despawning garbage. Oh god, a mushroom. That's what that sound means in the background. What's he gonna do? He's just standing there. Well, he was just standing there. Or is it one of those? She split him in half. So to my knowledge, this is the item screen's the only way to pause the game. The mechanics remain the same, but just do stuff. Why does the bird think he's with the stretchy like fuck you need Luffy? Sue, this game's Japanese only. Yep, Japanese only. No English translation, no Spanish translation, no Russian translation. Never released outside of Japan. And also, from what I've read, this game failed miserably in the sales department. Which makes me question why they even bother trying making another game like this, if the first attempt went so poorly. I guess I have to mash the button, that makes sense. Your Majesty, wait. That's what village just ahead. And when spots me, there'll be a big fuss for sure. As long as we're here, I'll have to make myself invisible. It's just terrible. Those fairies took our children away. Can't believe fairies would do such a thing. And here, I never thought they were real in the first place. Miss, have you seen my son Nellis anywhere? Last time I saw him, he was playing in the town square. Now he hasn't been home for 3 days. Atlus isn't all that big into making money. I know, right? It's like they could have easily remade this game, threw in some Persona 4 arena mechanics, called it Metaphor ReFantazio, and it would have been really good. But alas, even the ducks are sad without the children around to take care of them. I hope someone finds Tabitha and Nilla soon. Doesn't Persona 1 and 2 fans already play SMT? Yeah, Persona 1 and 2 fans are mostly into SMT, considering Persona 1 is SMT, and Persona 2, while it's more of its own thing, it does carry themes from Shin Megami Tensei. Plus, Innocent Sin was the best-selling game in the Persona franchise until Persona 5. But then again, Innocent Sin was never released in English until, what, the PlayStation Portable? Come across either of those children in your travels, please let us know. You'll be rewarded. It was made for people coming from Persona 3. Yeah, the benefits of reusing assets and mechanics while adding on more stuff. How it should be, honestly, but HD development makes things a bit harder nowadays. I'm gonna try to make sure you today. We'll chat up and go. Alright, Double J, thanks for coming by. I'll see you later, man. Okay, this guy doesn't look shady at all. Items useful for travels. And I can't check his inventory because I have no space. Which is a first. The bakery, you say? I just know those fairies ran off with my daughter Tabitha. The set route, at least in 04, 05, Persona 3 was in 06. Oh, the set, Digital Devil Saga. I was about to say, what the hell is that? I'm sorry, miss. I know you come all this way, but my bakery is closed right now. My sweet little daughter is missing, and there's no time to be baking. May you be careful of those fairies, too. Make sure you don't get too close to the forest in the south. I can't go that way. No, I should be able to. I guess I gotta leave. Yeah, I gotta go the other direction. Funny enough, it's funny how gradual sprite is just minimized when you're checking the map screen. That's actually kind of nice. And then you can choose which direction you go. This game looks cool but rough at the same time. No surprise, it's bombed really. Yeah, well, still, even like again, I'm not gonna spend this whole stream bitching about Metaphor, but even though I do like press turn, I did like some of the stuff Persona 4 is trying to go for, and the reason why I stopped playing Persona 5 was because SMT 5 Vengeance came out. He was trying to stretch his neck, but he couldn't. This... Is that a piece? That's a mushroom. Okay, so it's only him falling that's a hurt box. What was it? Oh yeah, right. I was saying I'm saying I'm not gonna bitch too much about Metaphor this stream, but like this game was just way more fun to play, even if the fighting mechanics could be a bit frustrating. I had way more fun engaging with this than I ever had with Metaphor's fighting system, even though it was literally just press turn. But the thing is, when I'm playing SMT, ignoring, I guess, like the first part of Nocturne, actually no, including the first part of Nocturne, I had fun engaging with the press turn system. But with Metaphor, it just felt just stale. I don't know, it's like it didn't, I don't know, it's like it didn't have any of the pizzazz of SMT's take on its own system, nor did it have the rewarding feeling of the One More system, which is a derivative of press turn from 3, 4, and 5. Persona 3, 4, and 5. And also, the more I played it, the more I felt like I was just playing Persona, but I couldn't actually, but with more, what's the term I'm looking for? Suspension of disbelief breaking. Like a Persona, once I just said, okay, the main character is their own person, I just stopped right there and just assumed they were them. In SMT, I always see myself as the main character because your decisions are his decisions, which affect the world. Metaphor is a gray area that both areas seem to avoid, yet somehow it screwed it up. Because it's like, the game wants you to do one thing, but then you get the idea to do something else that would make sense, but then you don't get that option. That happens in Persona 2, I'm not saying it doesn't, and it happens at SMT as well, but they do it way less frequently. And also they have the benefit of the protagonist being silent, so you can word in what they say. Hey, it's the Queen! Anyway, enough Metaphor bitching. I'm here to enjoy Princess Crown, not bitch about Metaphor. You listened to Aria? And then you came all the way here? Incredible! We love those two nuts-built children. It's hard to believe something like this could happen to them. We all search for places the kids might have gone to play. The square where the animals gather, the heart fruit trees, the shore of the lake. We didn't search the forest up north from the left side of Nutsville Village. There's no reason they'd have gone to that place, though it's full of monsters. The Northern Forest. That's where I gotta go next, but I think I'm like very underleveled, because I think it took me like 20 or 30 attempts to... 4 or 5 attempts to beat the person over there. I have yet to play Metaphor. I've heard people say that it has like a really incredible story, but the game... I think my main issue with it is the gameplay, now that I think about it, not its story. Like, if Metaphor was an actual book, I'd read it. I'm not gonna lie, I'd read it if it was an actual book. He did not block. He died. I missed. There's a difference. Damn it. Oh god, he dodged. So it looks like he cancels his neck attack went from too far away. Or not! Oh god! Okay, no, so it just sometimes doesn't work. Wonder if that probably would have killed him, now that I think about it. If she set that line. Did he just... Yes, he stole one of my fruits. He's only got 1 HP left, Jesus. The metaphor you're too, so I'm curious. I'm curious how I feel about it. Remember, there's a metaphor manga. I did see that, but I haven't started reading it. I've got too many others I'm going through at the moment. Okay, yeah, looks like. Okay, so wait, did he pawn one off of me or no? No, actually, he didn't. I thought he stole it. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Anyway, I guess the best thing I could do is probably just grind monsters here, then run... Or I could just run back and save right now. Hi, fam. Hello, Katsuki City. How you doing? I looked it up, and I was indeed misremembering Digital Devil Saga was made to bridge the gap, but not between Persona and SMT, but Mega 10 and RPGs in general. I don't know, man. I mean, if that's the case, that's interesting, considering I felt like I was playing SMT when I was playing Digital Devil Saga. It had that distinct SMT feel, but then again, I was also coming off a Nocturne, so it made the differences pretty... What's the term I'm looking for? The differences weren't too grand, outside of a completely different story. But that's just me. I guess I have to go the other way to go north. Tired but good, this game looks cozy. It does until you get into a fight, then it gets sweaty. Because, like, I'll say this, as someone who has played fighting games before, I've played Persona 4 Arenas, I've made Guilty Gear, I'm not sure if Smash Bros would count in that department. What's another one? Oh, Toho Hitsao Tensoku. Which, yeah, that's one way to get into the Toho franchise. A fighting game. Damn it, he countered. Nocturne and DDS were developed at the same time, that's why they have such similar mechanics. Also why, I remember, like, I did have a bit of a disassociation with the game, was like, I would be playing Digital Devil Saga, and then I would cast Augie, and then I would just think to myself, hey, wait a minute, isn't Augie's second burn sound effect supposed to play after it hits the enemy? Why is it playing before? I don't know why, that just annoyed the hell out of me. Plus, as far as I know, all the models all the demons that were in Nocturne were just one-for-one copied in Digital Devil Saga. He gave me a half-eaten fruit! Okay, slime hits hard. What is this, SMT5 now? Yes, it is. Did not mean to open that. No, I don't know why it's... What the hell is this? Wait, since it's in English, I can see what it is. Come on, help me. Ooh, excuse me, jeez. What is this? Equipment rubber scroll. Equipment won't break during combat. Oh, in current combat. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to that one. I think I'll go back to the other. I think I'll go back to Valentine and see what I can get from there. Jeez, Saturn controls are weird. Sound design matters, especially if the Murakumo sounds way after the character moves his lips. Which is weird because in the if you put the voices in Japanese, that doesn't happen. So that's a dubism. That's not even a problem with the main game. That's just a dubism. Like, you clearly see the MC say Murakumo with his lips in Japanese, and I'm not saying lip sync, and I mean, it's like, it just happens when it's supposed to, basically. Which, I think I owe it to myself to play this game again, and that game again in Japanese. Who knows, I might do that for the game's 1-year anniversary. D-Mod. Actually, no, screw D-Mod. I'll play it the old-fashioned way. Just with some, probably some texture mods. Dang it, he's out of the way. Yeah, you recharge a lot of power when you're down, I just noticed that. What a legend, he faked me out. $2, that's it. Facts. Just doing a little bit of side questing for SMT5E. So basically, with the desperation attack, just don't miss it, you're fine. That seems to be what I'm getting from this. Oh, I see, he homes onto you with that, and he can combo directly out of it. Also, just my opinion, am I the only one who likes it when slimes are not the weakest thing in the game? Jeez. Wait a minute. Oh, I could use the potion multiple times. I just now realized that. And that potion he just dropped is half full, well, almost empty. Can we get your bish? Sure you can. Okay. Wait a minute. Sure you can! Hope that qualifies. Yeah, we need more slime super bosses. Yeah, which I think at some point I also need to show off my RPG Maker game, because that one I did say I was going to show off for 1,000 subs as well, like the sweaty, greasy Smasher Pass. But yeah, I also said that I ran into a little problem with that one because I was too busy trying to essentially change all the enemy skills, since I went and simplified the skill system, and now everyone has really bad skills. Like, I don't think the first boss should have access to Nuclear Armageddon. The 2 points shall become one, that which is shall be no longer. A blink of an eye, this mysterious magic circle will send you anywhere you desire. For $15, I can fast travel. Okay. I thought you were gonna teach me magic, but I guess that's why it's called the warp magic. Nice one, sure you can! This game reminds me of Murabasa, the Demon Blade. Haven't heard of that. Tell me about it. Okay, I can't go in there at all. Why does this lady even look depressed? Getting awfully tired of my boyfriend spending all of his money drinking. He went to the tavern again this morning and nobody's heard from him since. How'd I wind up falling for guys like him anyway? I don't know. Maybe he's your type? Drunk alcoholic? Yeah, it's nice to work on both RPG Maker and SRPG Studio at the same time. Surely this won't be any issue. Yeah, no, with RPG Maker, I'm just modifying all the skills of the current enemy list that I have. I'm not making anything new. And SRPG Studio, I've already drafted all the dialogue, or most of the dialogue that I needed for the neutral route. Now I just have to make the maps, put the characters down, and pray to God it all works out. Who might you be? Oh, Your Majesty! What brings you to such a place? Well, it sure doesn't take long to get spotted. Sir, I have a request. I'd like it if you didn't tell anyone that you saw me here. I've left the castle in secret, and I'm on a journey to see the kingdom for myself. Why, of course, I'll do anything my queen asking me. However, there's just one thing, Your Majesty. I think it would be in your best interest to avoid going towards Durangora. Dragons have started coming down from the mountains and attacking people. The cart knights are on their way there now. Furthermore, I hear an incredibly young swordsman is headed towards that village as well. It's not a safe place to go just yet. Incredibly young swordsman? That's right. He's still a very young man, but he killed a dragon in one hit. Or so they say. He just used the dragon blade. Anybody who's playing Monster Hunter knows that's how you win. Rumor has it that he's the son of Golgotha? You remember him? He's the one who double-crossed the queen and joined the demons. Damn. It's like you're saying he's a bitch. Hey, El Crumb, how are you doing? My favorite is Ratatipus, though. Ikuzo! Koji Rasensan! Oh yeah, that one was great, Ludo. How's Grey Area coming along? Like I already said it's coming along. On paper, it's nearly done. In practice, it's not. Yeah, look at the liquor here. Welcome to the, what's that? Kokanu Restaurant, a relaxing place at the foot of Aladdin Castle. The queen herself. If you're ready, I'll take your order. Cook this local delicacy. I can finally read. I like this. I'll grow something for you then. What food ingredient would you like to use? Corn. Raw corn. $30. Now, what did he make her? Grilled corn. Restores HP. Beautiful. Beautiful statement, game. Loves you too. How many more years have to go by before he's done talking about Queen Elfarin? Okay, I can't talk to that guy. Hey, lady, tell you something. The queen we used to have, now there is a strong queen. People called her Elfred the Wise. It'll probably take another 5 years or so for the new queen to be on the same level as her mother. There he goes again. It's all he talks about when he's drunk. One of these days, I'm buying earplugs. Got him. When do you expect it to come out? I'm not sure when I'll finish it. I know once I'm done with the Demon expansion review, which I do have to record one last part and then edit all the segments together. I think I'm gonna take a break on doing videos and just work on the Grey Area. Since I know a lot of people are anticipating that. I'll go through that, I'll make sure it runs myself. Then I'll showcase it on YouTube, and then once I iron out all of the issues, then I'll probably sell it. It won't cost too much, since most of it's just reused assets, but I'm basically just charging for time at that point. And then as for my RPG game, that one I need to make some progress on. Jesus. Slime, do something, I dare you. He did nothing. much as I'm all for an EXP bar, I would kind of like a next level bar. Just saying. Okay, no, that's how you. I didn't know there was an actual pause button. My frames, I love them. Video game food looks so good. I know. I mean, if you want to get hungry, Muno, just play Monster Hunter. Promise you, you'll be grilling food in like no time. Sword, grant me the strength and courage. I'm not sure what level I should be before I go fight What's-Her-Face. Maybe I should gain another level? I mean, I am actually having fun grinding. The issue is that the enemies aren't spawning fast enough. $100 for the gray area. Hell yes. It's gonna have more overwhelmingly negatives on Steam than Flat Out 3. And it's just gonna be people, they buy it for $100, they leave a review, and then they just immediately return it. But in all honesty, probably to advertise it outside of myself, I'm probably gonna see if I can contact a few bigger content creators and see if they'll give it a try. Specifically ones that specialize in SRPGs. SRPGs, indie games, stuff like that. And I won't tell them to please be nice, I'm a first-time developer. No, I'll tell them, if you find any complaint, voice it. Voice it. I don't care if it's literally, oh, I don't like the fact that the main character is actually useful. If you find a complaint, say it. Ooh, that's a different dagger. If I drop this one... wrong button. Stun! My beloved! You know, these things are everywhere. Who needs them? Not recommended. Some law fan. Oh, here I thought I could get him stun locked, but no, he blocked. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm out of power. I just now noticed that. Wrong way, buddy. Main character is actually useful, greater than Roy crying in the corner, because he's never gonna be that. Oh, piece of corn. Cannot. God, these controls are so weird. No, I just got $30. I should probably go cook. I have an idea. Just market it as metaphor, but good. I would love to do that, but then people would automatically compare it to metaphor in every single way. And as we all know, as people have joked, graphics over gameplay. If it looks like it's real life, it'll be better than a game that plays like real life, even if that's the point of the game. But I digress. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not trying to fight Atlus for money. Because I don't have the money to compete with that. Steam my corn. PewDiePie gives Gray Area a try? Honestly, you should ask him. What's the harm in that? It wouldn't be too much. It wouldn't be too harmful. The only real issue is that he probably gets like a million emails a day. But yeah, that's why I don't play Final Fantasy. I keep forgetting C is the accept button, but C is triangle, which is normally not the accept button for me. I thought our Metaphor fanboys will give you a ton of hate. No, I'm pretty sure if I did that, Metaphor fanboys would probably stab me in my sleep. I mean, we've seen how toxic Persona fanboys can get. Metaphor fanboys would probably be worse. Shit! Either I'm actually slowly getting better, or I'm just strong enough to actually kill him quickly now. It's one of the two. No, I'm not exactly sure how this game's random encounters work. I'm not sure if it's step-based or if it's time-based. Actually, it would kind of be a smart idea to try and go up north and just grind on my way there. Then, when I level up, I'll get set to full health. Then I can do the boss fight. Since that's going to be an actual fight. JRPG 2 anime. Gray area has no Tokyo. 0 out of 10. Dude, that man is a faithfully. It's a bit. Whoa, excuse that. It's a bit like both. Yeah, I'm not sure what genre my turn-based RPG would even fall under. Because I do use some story tropes, but I don't really lean into them too much. Plus, I know I've got to tie a bunch of the story bits together, since I kind of just threw them together without a plot like Michael Bay. And then the last half of the game doesn't make, minus post-game, doesn't make sense because that all connects to each other, but basically it's all disjointed. It's all disjointed, with the final half being connected but disconnected at the same time, if that makes any sense. Though I think I did a good job of balancing the enemy encounters. Like, I think I had to nerf all the bosses significantly because they were able to deal like 9/10 of your HP and damn. Oh shit. Goblins. Nice ass. You're gonna keep showing it, I'm gonna slap the hell out of it. Oh. He knows how to use that dagger. Goblins got combos. Orgate? Hell no! That will make the game the best, lies. Oh, hell no, that ain't good. Shit. Please no enemy encounters. Please no enemy encounters. Oh, thank God. My freaking controller died. I don't believe this. I thought it was charged. Oh boy. Good thing I saved. Hold on a minute, everybody. Oh boy, controller crap. My controller died on me. Nintendo fanboys hate random encounters. Yeah. And because my controller died on me, the emulator stopped reading it because it had to reconnect. I had to reconnect it, and it didn't like that. So I gotta rerun the game now. Huh? Wait, why can I open this with the video player? Interesting. Yeah, let's just not do that. Bestie trio. Game capture. Okay, there we go. Also, yeah, I had to change the aspect resolution for full screen on the emulator. It was a kind of a pain to find out how to do it, but internet exists. And thank goodness, because the screen was like infinitely smaller than this on full screen. Okay, then. I mean, it would have been fine if the controller died and suck. Actually, no, I think it would have been worse in Sakura Tyson because then I'd have to redo half the story. But I digress. Okay, just saved. Said I was gonna go up north. Let's do it. Oh yeah, hot take. Arya better than Galaga. Arya carries your sword. And at higher levels, she's able to just attack enemies. Even if it's a stun lock, it's still an opening. Also, I don't get this. For some reason, in Arya's official artwork, she doesn't wear shoes, but then in game, she does. I don't know, I guess just one of those discrepancies between... They tagged out. They're tagging out. I don't believe this. I guess one of those discrepancies between the art team... Oh, she was out of power. Crap. Jesus. Of course she tagged out. Goodness. Navi's which rank? You could probably throw Ocarina of Time on games I need to play / want to play because I don't know what to think of Navi. She hasn't annoyed me with her hey listen. Oh god, there's not a lot of health left. Come on, game. I know you want to spawn something. Don't leave me hanging. The game's leaving me hanging. I don't believe this. It's just really gonna leave me hanging like this. I thought we were friends. The real problem is that Ocarina of Time had really slow text boxes on the N64. What rank is Galaga? Well, I mean, she told me to check my pride and use the map or ask her for advice, so probably somewhere at the bottom. Yeah, because I don't want someone telling me what to do unless I ask them. Let me try that again. I don't want someone insulting me for not asking questions. And I know that's a dubism. Apparently the Japanese version, she doesn't do that. But, sadly, I don't play the Japanese version, and I cannot read kanji nor understand Japanese. I mean, the real annoying thing is that the game is is that damn owl. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm guessing it's a really unfun boss fight. What if I leave and reload? Does the encounter respawn? Galaga, be nicer to me. Real quote on the game. Oh, so they know. You don't have to. Just go sub. Hey, I'm gonna tell you information for the chat. I'm gonna consume you to go upstairs faster. Mega Man 0. It's a stalking owl NPC. Oh, sounds fun. There we go. Okay, so this goblin fight is scripted then. You missed. Just realized they're transparent. Oh wait, not them, they're cloaks. It's the worst fight in GP history. Still not there yet. I thought you fight them all at once. No, they switch out. I think if you knock, it looks like if you knock them back, they'll switch out. But they have very little health. Most umpires at the owl. Well, he asks if you understand what he said, and it auto-selects yes. So if you're mashing, sometimes you can listen to him say this. You already know 3 times. Actually, wait, I know where they spawn. I could just dash. Yep, they spawn at the exact same place. Okay. So I can just grind this fight until I level up. And then we could progress the story. Which, judging by the time, that might be the last thing I'll be able to do for this game. Is that an empty potion bottle? Shit. Okay, jumping and moving stop the power meter from moving. Jumping and dashing stop it from moving. Moving reduces how fast it recharges. Being stunned recharges it the fastest, and attacking takes energy. So if you're speaking to him, just bash. What's the best Fire Emblem final boss for you? Mine's Radiant Dawn's final boss is simply amazing, specifically the music. I do not have one because I have never actually beaten a Fire Emblem game to completion. The only thing I've ever done was for Fire Emblem 7, I did Lynn's chapter, I did Lynn's segment, I did the first part of Elwood's chapter, as in the first map, and that's it. I never actually beaten any Fire Emblem games. Just because I know the story of Three Houses and some parts of Engage doesn't mean I've actually played them. I mostly learned it from friends and other content creators. Oh! God dang it. Oh, he's dead. And sadly, he's not. What a time to stop blocking. Okay, I better save now. The next fight might actually level me up. And if it doesn't, then I'll go back and save. Again, this 12-year-old doing more than me when I was 12. I mean, she's being trained in the art of shove sword in their chestology. In Sun and Moon, he talked to us at the Badger store. You know, I actually kind of like him. In Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, he talks every single battle. What's the problem? Wait a minute, which character? I think I missed something. Also known character for me is Rotom Dex in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. Okay. I'm about to say, what character are you talking about? But yeah, I can see that. Rotom Dex does talk too much. Like, I like Sun and Moon. And Ultra Sun and Moon, I played a modified version of it. I have a hard copy for competitive... Well, had a hard copy for competitive purposes, but... Yeah, no, I modified the game, which basically made a bunch of Pokemon spawn and had... I think it was called Penumbra Moon and Supernova Sun. That was the name of the overhaul, which made the game way harder to the point where I had to use a Pokehex editor to modify my Pokemon stats within legal ranges to make myself competitive against the opponents. They were actually that powerful. Plus, it gave me an excuse to use Mega Diancie, which, honestly, my favorite Mega Evolution. I might use Beedrill IRL, but I have a thing for Mega Diancie. I don't know, probably because she's the only Generation 6 Pokemon with a Mega Evolution for some stupid reason. But I don't get that. Gen 7 has a bunch of Gen 7 Pokemon with unique Z moves, but Gen 6 only has one Gen 6 representative that could use a Mega Evolution. That's just stupid. I don't get that. And if he games have terrible boss fights, by the way. Like, terrible as in too tanky, too easy, too difficult. How so? Like, I'm all for a boss that can one-tap half your party, but I'm also not all for a boss that can one-tap half your party when they permanently die. Oh, you motherfucker. Sucker Tyson 2 in 30 minutes. I knew I'd get a level up. Okay, since I know what's coming up. See, something told me to just keep going. Now then. Yeah, 12 you'll do what Yeah, I calculated recently that I'm nearly 4K out Was a playtime? 71 completed playthroughs. Oh, 15 incompleted playthroughs. Does Ash Greninja count? Oh wait, there's a second segment. Oh wait, no, I'm here. Ash Greninja was actually super busted if I remember correctly. I think they nerfed him in Gen 8 and 9 if he's even there, but Ash Greninja was super strong in Gen 7 OU. When I was 12, I was crashed out. If only I was like Bradriel. Can't wait for Mega Greninja, Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox for Legend Gen ZA. Unless they showed that, I doubt that's ever gonna happen. And Final Fantasy 11 had one boss that took like 8+ people, almost a day to beat. Most heavy bosses are too easy. Okay, well, at least just from what you've seen in my game, what do you think of my bosses in the gray area? I know they start off pretty easy in the first early chapters. I'm mainly talking about when you do the law and chaos stuff, such as Linda, your old party members, Mark's own sister and mother, the dragons. But we do get bangers like Nemesis. Okay, timeout. What's that save state button? Because I didn't find out it existed until after I beat Sakura Tyson, and I would have actually liked it to see all the dialogue. There we go. This way I don't have to travel all the way back. Help us. Hey lady, fairy, help us. My name is Nillis. There's a witch named what's that? Proserpina? Who lives here, and she turned me into a duck. Ribbit, I'm Tabitha. She said she'd show us a spell to make us fly like the fairies, so we followed her. But Prosperina broke her promise, and then she trapped us. I want my mom. Telling you magic is the best. I'm going to change everyone into frogs. Oh no, she's back. So cast another spell on us. Talkie duck, and the battle is insane. Oh god, they got turned into animals. Yep. What the? Wait just a darn minute. What are you doing in my house? Nobody said you'd come in here. You're the one who changed these children into animals, didn't you? Change them back to Sidstead. Everyone is worried sick about him. No way, Jose. This is part of my training to become a great powerful witch. Besides, who's really gonna get mad? I turned a couple of dumb kids into animals. The villagers are all mad at the fairies. They think this is some kind of prank they're pulling. Ha! It's great. I was gonna blame it all on the fairies anyway. Enough is enough. I'm putting a stop to your foolishness right now. If you want to break this, I want you to break the spell on those children at once. Ugh, put a cork in it, lady. I hate people who act all high and mighty. I hate them. Say one more word and I'll change you into something nasty too. Gradriel. Says no words, pulls out sword. Oh god, I was under level. She's level 4. Guess blocking magic's out of the question. Wait, I wonder. How far does this reach? Far enough. This is actually going way better than the first time I fought her. My god, I really was underleveled. She's gonna stun lock me, isn't she? Oh my god. God, that's a lot of healing. What? Get wrecked! That took me so many tries when I did this the first time, my goodness. Have you come to your senses? If you don't change them back, I might just have to... Alright, I'll do it, sheesh. There, everyone's back to normal. You've won this time, lady. Well, this isn't over yet, and don't you forget it. Kill thy enemy. Put him up, fellow child. Speed. Kill the... Oh, you two are so sensitive. We can finally go home, Tabitha. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Your parents are waiting for you back at the village. Be careful on your way there. Will do. Let's go. Did she just shut off the return their vessel lights like a bitch? Now the fairies can be friends with the villagers like before. Thank you, Your Majesty. You know, I really like being with you. Just might have to tag along for the rest of your trip. I hope that's alright. I wonder if that fixed encounter... Oh my god, it doesn't refill your health. But it does put you next to those... Actually... Nah, it ain't worth it. Also, that one fight almost leveled me up. This guy's level 4? He dodged me. Okay, that's a lot of experience. So, yep, experience scales. Experience scales with the enemy's level. I actually really like that. Oh, hell, really? Okay, so it's a fixed encounter, god damn it. Dang it, he blocked it. Oh, wow, that barely even moved the bar, my goodness. Just work your territory on it. Right, that's what I'm saying. Screw you. Oh, wow, I just saw the message got retracted. Holy hell. We should go tell the fairies that the children are back. The bakery open now? Tabitha told me everything. I can't possibly thank you enough. It's not much, but take our famous fruitcake as a present. The fruit's been steeped in brandy, so it should be quite tasty. That reminds me, so the local delicacies in town all over Verlinda. If you eat them all, something good is supposed to happen. Well, actually, that kind of looks tasty, I can't lie. Alright, what time are we at? Almost 5 o'clock, okay. The mayor should be somewhere around here. He promised me a reward. Children told me everything. There was a little witch behind it all along. Thanks to you, miss, we've learned an important lesson. Too hasty to judge fairies. The thing for us to do now is to properly thank you. Oh, and you don't let me forget you. Take this with you. It's a token of my thanks. It's dangerous out in this world. To keep you safe. Huh, your inventory is full. Free up some space. Well, I mean, I do have that corn. Well, I did, and then she ate it. Obtained Vulcan Magic Stone. Also, bit of advice. There's a village called Dorangora straight west from Nutsbill's left exit. It's being overrun by dragons that are very fierce indeed. Continue your travels. I think it's that one thing, but if you care for staying alive, you must go there. I mean, don't go there. Vulcan Magic Stone. Shoot a fireball at a 45-degree angle. Man, it feels nice to be able to read item descriptions. What's the best Minato Miniozopedi? Epon Datara. I mean, there's some merit behind that. If you taunt, Datara gives you a 10... Datara reduces all damage you take by 10% if an ally taunts. Like, the taunted ally takes 10% less, which stacks with Lilith's 15% less, which stacks with, Danu's 15% less, which... yeah, you can make a tanky SOB out of that. I mean, Lilith herself is probably the best, since you don't need to run anyone else but her in the Kadishtu to get that defense buff. And you kinda need to run both of them to get that high defense bonus. You look really cool when you were fighting. And I can confidently say I agree with him, because I didn't get cooked a single time. Mermaid, no contest, clearly no bias. I mean, in all fairness, Mermaid is pretty good DPS, and she has proficiency with Concentrate, assuming you want to run that, and not just, you know, a regular buffing skill. So yeah, I can totally see that. Ooh, no encounters. Kids made it back to their village. Now we can all get along with the people in Nutsville again. It's all thanks to you and Arya. Your Majesty, so glad you came along. Can I tell everyone how we got the Queen to save the day? Keep it a secret? Ah, I see. You're on a journey. Got it. Won't tell a soul. Fairies love to talk, but we can keep our promises. Thank you, Queen Galadriel. We're so happy you came along. Take this with you. It's a gift from the fairies. The Battle Drop. With this drop, Arya can help you during combat. Do your best, Arya. Arya officially better than Gallica now, because she can actually attack during combat outside of scripted events. She could just be like, ooh, an opening, and just stun the enemy long enough for you to land that nasty combo. Until this guy showed up. I hate him. Stretchy neck failed. Hey! No, you don't. Overhead's my favorite. Am I? I like the detail of Galadriel looking down when talking to a child. It's like she looks down at people when she's short. She looks up at people when they're taller, and they also respect that too. It's just the little details that show you that, yeah, 2D sprite games can sometimes be the best looking thing on the market. Full bias, Damon, he resists fire, nulls dark, which makes him good for Hydra and amazing against Nama. His fire proficiency can help against Nuwa, but his elect weakness can be a problem with Mazio. True, and there's a new weakness for him in Demon Expansion Keaton. If you run into a Kaneko Angel, you could get killed by Hama, because he's weak to light as well. And now that I think about it, I don't think there's a single random encounter in Minato that uses Hama outside of the Kaneko Angel, and specifically the Kaneko Angel. The Doi Angels don't have magic skills. They just use basic attacks. Which makes sense. That's all they do in game. In story, I should say. That's what I mean. Are you sure you'd want to save over this file? Yes. If I ran into Kona, go deal. Not switch to the fact that he likes Taro Kaja, which is quite valuable. Even if he doesn't have support proficiency. That's why we get Electabiters. Yeah! Oh, hey, Smiley, I got a question for you. Nua goes for Sacrificial Clay. She uses Omagatoki Pierce. How do you block? Just a curious question. BTW, did you see Kanaka's Suzuka Gongen? No, I haven't. I saw you guys posted about that in the Discord. My god. The one thing I see, I checked on X because I had to post a stream going up. I saw Edun on both Discord and Twitter. What the hell is that Edun? Like, I mean, I'm all for not having her be Little Red Riding Hood, but what the hell was that? That looks like just a regular ass person. Like, literally. Yeah, in Minato, there are no wild demons that use Hama, but you can fuse demons that have Hama, like Angel and Unicorn. I know that, yeah. It's kind of a shame that no wild demons come with Hama. They don't come with Mudo, too, to my knowledge. I think Leonin Side is the only one who attacks you with Mudo, and Nama. And then Hama... I don't think there's anybody who uses Hama on Minato, period. You don't block, you just accept it. Oh, hey, Smiley, speaking of acceptance, I got a stream idea for you tomorrow. Do the level 100 boss fights. I did see another Edun, which I did screenshot. She looked like a goth lolly. Well, unfortunately, the lolly part is canon. No, let's make it to the other area. We got time. Oh, yeah, fight the challenge bosses. I mean, you don't have all of them unlocked yet because you have to do all 6 endings to get them. And no, I'm not giving you hyperbole. There's 2 battles that specifically require you to get all endings. You need to get all Canon Creations endings to unlock the Battle of Recreation, and they need to get both of Vengeance endings to get the Battle of 2 Goddesses. I don't know why they didn't call it the Battle of Vengeance, but I digress. Those are the only way you can unlock those 2, and you need those 2 to get the achievement for beating the challenge terminals on at least level 100 and the regular terminals. Name it next. Oh, fuck. That's what I get for looking at chat instead of focusing on the fight. But there are many that are weak to light. Light. There's a lot of demons weak to light in Minato. It's crazy. Maybe next week. Okay. The most funny one is the AI Mott being a disco dude with Afro. Your streamer debuff is real. Is that a... There's a spare bag? Okay, that's key items. Game, you didn't tell me about the secret L button. Also nice that the game keeps track of your playtime. Oh, so it does show you how much experience you need. You just gotta go to a completely different menu to check it out. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Well, could have stayed in his coffin. Like, yeah, he could have stayed there. He looked better in his coffin anyway. Please land this hit. Hit was landed. Mother bastard. Also, I'm curious. In honest opinions, everybody, if a Persona, oh, wow, if a Persona 5 level game came out, like it had Persona 5 story, it made everybody fall in love with it the same way Persona fans fall in love with Persona games. But then it got to the combat system and it turned out to be Guilty Gear Strive. Do you think people would play it? Persona fans specifically. Because I know I'd play it. That sounds fun as hell. His neck was his downfall. Lucky. Nope! Damn. Time to bully Hydra. I would play it. Yeah, I get a feeling they'd all probably say the game is too hard or something. I'd try it, but I'm not sure about the mainstream. I bet I'd play it as a dress-up game. Buffer? Just me? Probably just you. I'm checking the footage. It all looks fine to me. Speaking of which, what time are we at? 55. Okay then. Where's the inn? So there's another boss fight, like not too far away from here. And I am not doing that today. But I know next time I'll do it, we'll know if this game is good or not. What are you doing here? Hey, I remembered you! What was your name? It's Gradriel. Oh yeah, that was it, Gradriel. Anyway, what are you doing here? You're not after me again, are you? Not this time, no. I'm here to slay the dragons attacking the village. Good. I was afraid you were here to mess up my plans again. I don't suppose you're up to any mischief, are you? Oh, of course not. If you say so, I guess everything is fine. Well then, I better get going. See you around, Gradriel. I'll keep my fingers crossed that the dragons don't have you for lunch. After all, I still owe you from last time. What a lovely individual. You're going to fight the dragons, you better get your strength up first. What will it be? I don't think I have anything cookable, but let's see. That's a no. With the release they should have. Like if the combat was a rhythm game, they would too because I have 3 dancing games. The most modern Persona fans haven't played Persona 4 Arena games. The re-release they should have. Yeah, I played the pre-release, like what was that? I think it was, yeah, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax 1.0 with the weaker shadow demons, and I gotta say that game was a lot of fun. Like when I still lived close to my friends, we actually picked that up and played it a lot. There's no inn, are you kidding me? Alright then, plan B. Go back and save. Like, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is really fun. The tiering list is kind of crazy though. Like, for one, they only have 1 or 2 original characters in the game, and he's one of them, and he has... One is a human that has 2 different character slots. One where he fights without a persona, where he's a mid-tier fighter. And then one where he fights with a persona, where he's literally one of the best in the game. I do not have the power for this. I was. Oh yeah. So one of the original characters, he's like really strong without a persona, and then he's absolutely overpowered with a persona. And then the other original character, which is an older model of Aegis named Labris, who is more robotic in tone. She's Aegis without the heart, but she has a shadow. Her shadow form has two variants. One is only playable in one is only playable in Arena Ultimax, and the other one is busted because it doesn't even act like a shadow character. It acts like a regular character. But she has a new persona that has a metric ton of range. I did not see Ganesha. That sounds awful. I want to play SMT Arena. Could have made Lugaroo. Agreed, Ultimax is really fun. Register E done. What the hell? Yes, I have not seen Ganesha though. Sounds cursed. Yeah, I guess older sister Labris. Oh my god, there's SMT5, I guess. You know, my health is low anyway. Maybe staying at the inn won't be such a bad idea. I could save after I sleep. Very well. Enjoy your stay. Yes, I would like to save. Yes, I'd like to save over this bookmark. Whew. Time is it? Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Maybe I should put this for 6 o'clock because I was having a bunch of fun, but I digress. I got a schedule to stick to. I'll probably be putting this on for next week anyway. Did I see Cthulhu? No, I haven't. Did you guys post it in the Discord by chance, or no? Or was it in the SMT channel? God damn. Okay, no, I don't see it. It's like Uncensored Cthulhu. Best for obvious reasons. AI Cthulhu. Okay, yeah, I gotta check this out. What the hell? Project Mass, that's what it's called. Cthulhu. Well, don't see anything of it online, go figure. Goodness. Huh, funny, I can't find the images of it online. That's nice. I did post it in the Discord. Okay, let me double check. Which channel did you post it on? Cause I saw, I think on the SMT channel there was a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was here. Wait, I'll tag you. Okay. See it. Wait, that's Cthulhu? I thought that was Mermaid. What the hell? How the hell is that Cthulhu? Why is Cthulhu a freaking wife? Yeah, it's original AI, but traced redone by Konako. Yeah, that looks horrible. This just looks horrible. I can't say anything else. And that, friends, is why AI is complete and utter garbage. TLDR, I guess. Alright. They turned Cthulhu to an anime girl. Yeah! I want to see, bro. Okay, give me a second. Let me go back to it. Is there a... Can I click on the image and just have it? There we go. Switch to display capture. There you go. Here's Cthulhu. This is actually Cthulhu. It's not an eldritch being. It's not a tentacle monster. It's not a squid. It's just... This is Cthulhu. Honestly, this looks more like some random NPC or protagonist you would see in an SMT game done by Conoco. But, yeah. R slash disc RSS Megaton Discord. No, this is my Discord specifically. I'll leave the link in the chat in just a second because I'm gonna be switching over to Sakura Tyson real fast. Anyway, throw this up there and give me a minute. Let me get the link to my Discord. Take this, invite, copy link, and paste it. Oh, if I says Discord since when? Oh, right. You weren't here, Valetis. Crap. Yes. Okay, that didn't copy it. Nice. I forgot, Valetis. You weren't here. I did actually make a Discord link. Not Discord link. I did actually make a Discord channel. And now, hidden, use the copy button. Copies the hidden. Ugh. What happens if I copy it like this? Oh yeah, that doesn't work either. Nice. Why is Conical like this now? Good question. When you find an answer, let me know, because I would like to know too. Your invite link will expire in 7 days. It says use the copy button, but when I copy it, it just gives me the hidden thing. Oh, my beloved Y. They couldn't even spell his name, bro. Really? It's funny how most AI conical cards have either balls or anything those at the back. It's so weird. I mean, Conoco did design Prada. We all shouldn't be that surprised. And what if I copy this? Aha! I have found the secret to life. It's called not doing that. Like, seriously, can I not get a link here? I don't think I can get a link. Are you kidding me? My favorite. Maybe I could get a link in here? Nah, that's too nice. Okay, wait. What if I copy that and put it in here? Okay, yeah, that doesn't work either. Nice. Anyone browsing? Is the link not in the description? It should actually be in the description. Oh yeah, there it is. Well, at least I have it somewhere. The link in the description does not... Are you kidding me? It expired, didn't it? Yes, it did expire. Nice. Ugh. Okay. The amount of genitals in demons is suspiciously more than 5. You know, I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. But in the meantime, I'm gonna switch over to soccer. I'm gonna switch over to Soccer Tyson just so I could get everything set up over there. Are all these models yours in the picture? In the picture, yes, actually, they are mine. I actually did design those 3, like you made them. Yes, actually, I did. And I would tell everybody what Flyers has multiple personalities. I would share what program I used, but I'm actually gonna save that for the Smasher Pass tomorrow, just because it would be more in theme. But I digress. I'll put it like this: the program that I use is, how could I put this? It's one of the best character creators you could ever use. VTuber arc incoming? Probably not. I'm not really into VTubers like that. Now model now model them getting an education. You'd be surprised. Like heck the beginning one, this one where they're all just sitting down. This one actually took me forever to do because I had to also I had to remap their skirts to where that's not clipping in between them or looking unnatural. Anyway, I think I've gone on long enough. Let me transition over to Sakura Tyson. If I'm correct, once the stream ends, you will be redirected to go over to that one. Never mind, scratch that. That means he'll officially graduate. Anyway, so yeah, Sakura Tyson incoming. Be transitioning over now. We'll see you guys all there. Link. Actually, no. Let me put a second link. Second link. Where are you? Gee, let me open this up really quick and copy this link. Cancel that. Copy this link. Post it in here. That's the site. That's the next stream, and this one will be ending. You should be able to get a link for it on the screen too, in case you missed it in chat. All right, guys. See you in a bit.